Hello, I'm Dan Robinson here with FPTV, and I am so glad to be joined by Raelyn Munneke. Welcome, Raelyn.
Hi.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. This is great.
So tell us about what you do.
Yeah, so I have ran Munneke Productions for about 14 years now. I've been doing documentary primarily for 18 years.
Wow.
And so I run development, production, and post through Munneke Productions for clients from nonprofit to Fortune 100s. So it's really fun, a wide variety of industry that I get to know, and a wide variety of people and just their stories, which is really beautiful. And so a lot of the content is online for promotion and marketing, but in a way of kind of drawing in from behind the scenes, maybe drawing in the heart of that business or that event that's being featured. So yeah, it's been such a blast. I started with doing ESPN documentaries.
Oh.
And that really was my first job out of college, which was incredible learning ground. And that's where I learned, even though I got to interview tons of amazing sports stars, it was the sideline perspectives that I had to convince their story mattered that brought the heart to it.
Wow.
And that was really beautiful and helped me remember that everyone has a story to tell. And that really has driven my career. And so also what has come about through that is I've always written through the documentaries and done a lot of scripts to help the narrative and to help shape the documentaries, but then that has transitioned as well to doing narrative film. And so writing screenwriting in that form.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so you've done some narrative shorts.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you had one recently that
Yes.
was amazing.
Thank
I really
you.
enjoyed it. What was it called?
Moment of Peace.
That's right.
Yes.
Moment.
Yes,
of
it's a
Peace.
little play. So it's spelled moment with a period after that mom because
I love
it is
wordplay.
about motherhood.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So yeah.
So, and then that has led to you taking a leadership role
Yes.
with writers in the area. Tell us about that.
Yes. So I've had the opportunity to become the president of the Northwest Arkansas Screenwriters Collective. And that was started by Amber Lindley, who is an award-winning screenwriter and producer in our area. And she started that 5 years ago. And I had the honor of coming on to lead 2 years ago. So I've been doing it for a couple years now. And that group is really to cultivate the community and the education around screenwriting for our area, because there are so many talented people here working to grow the film community. And it's one of those unique spots that this is the foundation of film, is screenwriting. It's where it all begins. And so, yeah, we really want to just help show that you're not alone.
Yeah.
There's others here,
Yeah.
and we're here to lift each other up.
Yeah.
We have screenwriters who have worked and started incredible series on Hallmark that, like Good Witch, we have a screenwriter who created that series, created the movie, which started the series, which is amazing. We have screenwriters who are doing amazing things in Hollywood and all of that, all from right here.
Yeah.
And wanting to stay here and keep those connections alive. And then we have lots of screenwriters who are doing amazing, fun work through short films, through other feature films, and just continuing on. It's really incredible, the variety of people here.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see how screenwriters can very often feel like they're working in a silo.
Yes.
And being able to be
Yes.
connected with the production community
Yes.
and be connected with each other
Yes.
helps them know that they're not just like shooting in the dark.
Absolutely. And film is a collaborative art.
Yeah.
And so to think that screenwriting is a silo is untrue.
Yeah.
It is necessary to have that feedback,
Yep.
to have those notes. Screenwriting, writing is rewriting.
Yeah.
So we must have that collection of people to feed into our lives and to feed into our scripts so that we can have even better content come out of it.
Absolutely. I feel like that's such a huge part when people, I know that for me as a writer, when I have an idea, I feel like it's a great idea and I put it on paper and then it's done.
Yes.
But it really is the working it and getting it in front of other people that helps you see things that you didn't even know were problems.
It is.
And it ultimately makes your product so much better.
It is. Usually that first pass is probably something pretty typical, what everyone might have as that first pass. If you go back and you do those rewrites, you start to get more unique. You start to get fresh ideas put to those primary concepts that got you excited in the first place. It's always important to stay true to that excitement that was there because that's the seed that got you interested in it. But let that seed grow and see where it takes you and find out what deeper inside you is attracted to that. Why are you wanting to explore that more? There's probably something more there which will attract and connect with your audience.
Yeah, for sure. So if there's an aspiring writer out in the audience who's like, I want to get connected, how can they find you?
Yes, well, we are so excited. We have launched our website this year, and it's nwascreenwriters.com. So that's going to be the easiest way to get connected, find out more about some of our writers. We have started a membership where you can attend any of the events or meetings for free, no problem, but we also have a paid membership where we get to feature our writers and be more accessible to the industry so that they can find who is here, the talent that's here, and keep that growing. But on that website, you can find out about our meetings. We usually meet usually it's the third Tuesday of each month. Sometimes that shifts with holidays and things.
Sure.
But we meet usually in Fayetteville. Those locations could shift depending on events happening or anything like that, but updates on the website is going to be the easiest place to find that.
Okay. And that featured on the website means like a headshot and a bio. And that way, if
And
people
log
are,
lines.
And log lines.
Yes.
If people are looking for writers, this is going to be an amazing resource to find the writers who specialize in what you're doing and be able to find local resources for screenwriting.
Absolutely.
Are there any other screenwriting groups in the state?
Not that we know of.
That's incredible.
This is the only one, and it's really, really special. And we are not statewide as far as our focus because that becomes tricky to keep the community of the screenwriters strong.
Yeah.
And so we encourage other areas to, open up theirs and start their screenwriters and build that community in their area so that you can feel connected, you can see each other, you can go to coffee with each other on a regular basis.
That's amazing.
It's important.
Well, Raelyn, thank you so much for coming and
you.
sharing with us. And we hope the best for you and for the screenwriters. And we look forward to seeing what you guys do next.
Thank you so much. We're excited. See you there.
And thank you for joining us here on Open Mic on FPTV.